Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the sanitarium, Steffy shouts as Liam flatlines. Grace Buckingham hollers that they need to stop the bleed in his brain and orders an or to be fixed. Steffy pleads with Liam to wake up. She gets a palpitation and Steffy urges Liam to keep fighting as he's wheeled out the door and into surgery. At Forrester, Brooke argues that the preemption was Carter's idea and he inked the papers. Ridge says the difference is that he took responsibility and Hope didn't. Brooke thinks her son deserves an alternate chance. Carter walks in and Ridge tells him they're agitating Hope. Brooke says they went too far. Ridge argues that he didn't go too far, he doesn't want someone there he can't trust. Brooke smothers that Hope's being held to a different standard, her line should be reinstated. Isn't that right, Carter doesn't want to be get presently swells, but he reminds Ridge he gave him his word that Hope wouldn't be removed from the company. Ridge points out that he knows what he did was wrong, Hope doesn't. That's a problem. They go over Hope not speaking to Carter. Ridge thinks that might be a good thing. She'll move on and get another job, but it's not going to be there. Ridge warns Brooke not to defend her son around there after what happened. At Il Giardino, Hope tells Deacon she's glad she came, she was feeling alone. He says she's not alone in grievances about Ridge and Steffy deforming her over. Carter's treason has to soak. Hope admits she still loves him. Deacon's stunned to hear that she walked by on him kissing Daphne Rose. He rants that Carter vended her out and left her in the dust. Carter is enter Joe. Until also, she can lean on him. Hope says it's nice knowing she has one parent in her corner. Cleric is sure better days are coming. She hopes he's right, and lets him know she may take him up on his offer of a room if effects get worse at her mama's. Cleric vows Steffy, Ridge, and Carter wouldn't get down with this. At the Precipice house, Kelly goes on to Finn about how agitated she's to attend the daddy/son cotillion with Liam. Finn lets her know he's happy to be her stepdad, but she and Beth are Liam's pride and joy. He'll always be there for her. They start to wonder why Steffy and Liam aren't there yet. Finn's sure it's nothing to worry about. At the sanitarium, Steffy joins Grace and Liam after the surgery. Buckingham explains they released some of the pressure, but he's not out of the forest land yet. Steffy's relieved to hear that he's stabilized and tells her unconscious partner that she's there with him. Grace warns he's still extremely critical. You'll need to look after him nearly. Steffy nods, of course, and tells Liam he's going to be okay. Grace says he's stable at the moment, but effects could change in a moment. The stylish case script is that the bleeding resolves on its own, however, he may need a more complex surgery, if not. Steffy's alarmed to hear that it's possible he could have brain damage. Buckingham warns that the longer he stays unconscious, the lower chance he has of making a full recovery. He needs to wake up. Steffy sits at his bedside and tells Liam he has to open his eyes and wake up. Liam, she cries, please wake up. At the Precipice house, Finn, looking concerned, sends a textbook to Steffy wondering where she's and telling her Kelly's going down to Rachel's until she gets home. He adds, is everything okay? At the sanitarium, Grace tells Steffy there's further than one point of impact on Liam's scans, however, he wouldn't have made, if she had got there many twinkles laterally. Liam Spencer owes you his life. Steffy pleads with Liam that he has to wake up. So numerous people need him and are counting on him. Kelly and Beth love their daddy so much. He makes them feel safe and defended. I need you too, and indeed though we're not together presently, we will always be clicked for life. Their son and their recollections will always connect them. She flashes through their love, and asks again, please wake up. She pleads with him to open his eyes and takes his hand. Suddenly, Liam begins to come around. Steffy tells Grace, I suppose he's back. Buckingham tells the case he's in the sanitarium. Steffy says, Liam, I'm then. It's me. He squeezes her hand to let her know he can hear her voice. Steffy heartbreaks with relief. In the design office, Carter thinks about Hope, as Hope thinks about him at Il Giardino. She remembers him covenanting he wouldn't let her fall and them expressing their love. In the design office, Carter shakes his head. Suddenly, the door opens and Deacon walks in. Carter, you meddled with my son. That was a bad move. Veritably bad. Liam to collapse and suffer an intracranial hemorrhage. So, will the character live or die? Meanwhile, Cleric gets into a physical brawl with Carter. It seems Sheila Carter will face her own moral dilemma with Luna. Find out if Liam lives or dies. Liam collapsed after having a fight with Bill. Steffy set up Liam unresponsive and got him to the sanitarium. Now Dr. Grace is dealing with Liam's brain bleed. The last thing that sucker saw was Liam flatlining. Chances are that Grace will be suitable to bring Liam back, but he might not be awake. It's possible we're looking at Liam going into a coma much like Steffy did after she was shot. What's intriguing is that Kelly told Finn about how agitated she was about the forthcoming daddy/son cotillion. What are the chances that Liam has a phenomenon and recovers just in time to take Kelly to that cotillion? Liam might not be walking, but I could see him tromping in with Kelly by his side. Over at Forrester Creations, there's another heart-stopping moment going on. Deacon told Hope that he'd handle Carter. Cleric does that by blasting the susurrus at the office. The council claims he allowed. Hope would understand. Also, Cleric harangues about Hope getting her heart broken, and decides to break Carter's leg. Actually, I'm not sure if it's broken, but I can't see a kick like that leaving Carter without any injuries. Still, Daphne gets between the two warring men. Luna will rant to Sheila about Elektra and Sheila doesn't say anything. Still, her body language suggests she's getting upset about Luna's obsession. Could Sheila end up being the one to save Elektra from her own granddaughter? Sheila did agree to help her granddaughter. Still, Sheila is also reformed, so she wouldn't want to go too far. Sheila might also see the signs of preoccupation in Luna and take drastic action. Sheila Carter to make a bold move. Finn will find himself facing another moral dilemma. Luna to be seething after Elektra warning. Not only did Elektra advise her rival to steer clear of Will but shoved her hard as well. That hard push caused a switch to go off in Luna's eyes. The killer isn't going to forget that move. Sheila formerly promised to help Luna get her dream's desire. Right now, that happens to be Will. So, Sheila and Luna will put their heads together. For now, Sheila's ideas might be devious but not exactly felonious. That could change as Luna gets more determined to get the man she wants. Plus, with Sheila keeping secrets from Deacon, this could be a huge mistake. Sheila also told Luna that Finn should be in both of their lives. So, Sheila hasn't given up on that dream of having a relationship with Finn. Still, also Steffy might have a real problem on her hands if Sheila and Luna work together to get Finn on their side. Finn told Steffy that he understands Luna can't be anywhere near their family. At the same time, Sheila might tell Finn that Luna will only be good if she has the positive influence of her father in her life. That could put Finn in another moral dilemma, and one that could end his marriage. Liam could have a medical exigency story ahead. It seems that Liam confronts Bill over unleashing Luna onto the world. It seems that Liam is pushed too far. Perhaps Liam collapses or indeed worse, physically attacks his own father? There's also how this will affect Katie. At some point, Katie is going to want Bill to explain effects to her. Still, if Luna does anything devious to beget problems for Will, also Bill might have to take drastic action.